good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Apollo CV Awards 2011, the second edition of a first-of-its-kind event dedicated to the CV industry. My name's Tarana Singh, and to set the ball rolling, I'd like to invite on stage CEO, Next Gen Publishing Limited, Mr. Hoshang Bilamoria. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Next Gen Publishing and Commercial Vehicle Magazine, I extend a warm welcome to all of you on the occasion of the second CV Awards. Look back at the year that has just got over. It has been a terrific year for the automobile industry. At the Car India and Bike India Awards, which we held in January, the mood was one of unbridled optimism. And I understand the same is shared also by the commercial vehicle industry, which grew by around 25% in the year that just ended. And we like to start off this evening by recognizing a company, an Indian company, that has for the first time set a record in the Indian continent. And that is for producing, for the first time ever in India, 100,000 vehicles in one plant in one single year. No doubt, you must have guessed, that company is none other than Tata Motors.
Good evening, Mr. Bilamoria, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a great honor to have reached these levels and receive these recognitions. With all the humility, I'm accepting this award on behalf of all my colleagues. Thank you once again to CV for recognizing our small efforts.
The first CV Awards were obviously a big success. So this year we are happy to have more sponsors than last time. And I'd like to formally thank Apollo Tyres, who were the main sponsors, Messrs. Subros Limited, Allison Transmission, who've joined us this year, as also our media partners, Z Business, and our research partners, Metric Global. I'd also like to thank the industry for its good turnout tonight. With these words, I'd like to hand you over to Mr. Satish Sharma, the Chief of Indian Operations of Apollo Tyres, who will address you. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome on behalf of Apollo Tyres. My proud privilege to welcome each one of you tonight. It's obviously a very nice thing to take a pause and recognize the outstanding achievements during the course of last year or so. And so without much ado, I welcome you once again to this night. We wish all the winners congratulations from our side and enjoy the evening. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Sharma. And now I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Sridhar Chari, editor of the CV magazine, to give us a behind-the-scenes look at the awards. Over to you, Sridhar.
Very good evening to all of you here. I mean, like we've heard in the previous speeches, the CV industry has been doing rather well. The award giving process is basically on the lines that the OEM, the application builder awards, the component manufacturer awards are being decided by a jury. And so far as the fleet operator and dealer category awards are concerned, that is being determined with the help of our research partner, Metric Consultancy. So I won't hold you for too long, but before I go, I would like to leave you with the audio visual of how the jury went about deciding the awards. Thank you very much. Enjoy the evening. extremely lively process. We've still not had lunch. But one thing that I have to say in this is a rider which will probably guide the audience in terms of how we went about choosing the winners in various categories, is that maybe in a handful of categories, there was a case where we had to examine products for their relevance within their particular application, right? Because in the commercial vehicle industry, as all of you would know, often enough there aren't products that are directly comparable. It's not like you have a 1.4 litre diesel with a 1.4 litre diesel. You could have in the same space, theoretically an LCV space, you could have two products, one which is at the extreme low end of the market and one which is at the extreme high end of the market. So the call the jury had to make was not directly comparing them or do a shootout between them, but to examine the relevance to the segment, to the context in which they are applicable.
The time has come to evaluate the new introductions, the existing products, the manufacturers, the component suppliers to the CV industry, and they should be recognized in a more independent and systematic manner. So this effort is towards that direction, that tomorrow's India will be a commercial vehicle India, not only a car and scooter India.
It's not very easy to arrive at a decision in whichever category or whichever segment that you're looking at. We're looking for a lot of headroom, and there is a lot of headroom to grow. This industry by itself is growing, and so is CV. So we are looking forward to more growth, both in the industry and for ourselves.
Well, overall, it has been a very interesting exercise. This is the second consecutive year that we're doing this. It's only got better this year. A lot of intelligent questions and discussions, a very comprehensive layout of each nominee in all the categories. It was wonderful going through an articulate process, a very transparent process. The votes have been cast. That's all I can say, and may the best win.
Best technology, Subaru's latest headrest, Subaru's AC, handmade of flame.